G'day YouTubers, Brett here from Overtime Gaming with you once again. It's our third video of the day here on Magic Monday, and it's the video where we're getting started our MLB 13 The Show series with the 2001 World Series champions, the Arizona Diamondbacks. That's right, we're in the desert today, guys. That's where we're going to be filming this. Arizona's the team we've taken hold of. And my Diamondbacks cap. We're just going through the team here. We'll do this for a couple of minutes. You can see as we look now, guys, we're just releasing a few players just to get some spots open on our squad for trades. We are going to make 7 trades in this episode, guys. I know that's a lot. None of them are really first team MLB trades. They're just to completely restock our farm system. We've got a plethora of pitching prospects which we can get rid of. I mean, we've got around 4 or 5 A potential starts, and as much as that's a great thing, there's no way we're going to be able to hold on to them all. Bear in mind, at the end of the season, we're going to have them on our 40-man roster, so we don't lose them in the Rule 5 draft. So we're going to look to ship a couple of them in trades just to benefit our team and aid us in positions that we need to. You see, we're good. Our MLB team very good. We got a good second baseman. Third base, we got Martin Prado, we got Didi Gregorius, Cliff Pennington, and Bloomquist actually at shortstop. So we got 3 MLB shortstops that could use changing. Our outfield I really like as well, guys. We're going to release Eric Hinksky. Too much money for my liking for a player that really doesn't produce that much. But we've got a number of outfield prospects and a really strong minor league system at the moment. We're just going to go out and make that stronger. We're just releasing some of the D potential players that we really don't need in this episode. Now we go into our first trade, guys, and that's with the New York Mets. We're looking for a backup catcher here, and that's why we're going with the Mets. We're going for John Buck. We're also going to steal a couple more players off them. Pitching prospect Michael Fulmer and the field prospect Cesar Puello. If that's not how, I don't think that's how I pronounce it, but hey, let me know how I pronounce it, guys. You can see I haven't got forced trades on, so we're just offering them trades, and they look like they just want Michael Perez. And I know that's exploiting the AI a bit, but hey, I'm going to take control of that, and I'm going to take that trade. Now we look into that trade a little bit more, guys, and you can see we gave Michael Perez a B potential catching prospect, 67 overall, 20 years old, so a good prospect. But we got back John Buck, Michael Fulmer, and Cesar Puello, so 2 B potentials and a C potential catcher. So great trade in my opinion there, guys. Really strengthened our farm system and gave us that backup catcher for the current season. Now we go after Jemnar Gomez here from the Pirates in our second trade, Jose Tabata, and Gregory Polanco. So 2 outfield prospects, and Jemnar Gomez is going to be our long reliever / spot starter. I know we've got a number of good pitching prospects in the farm, but I don't want to rush their developers. This is MLB ready already. So I just want him up there while the others develop in the farm system. And we're going to give up Ben Eccles and Killer Kahui here, guys. You can see I haven't included Ben Eccles because he's not worth much, but we give up Killer Kahui, a first baseman, C potential, 28 overall, 28 years old, and we get 2 B potentials back, so great prospects, and a C potential spot starter. So great trade again there, guys, just bolstering our farm system. We now move to a trade with the Twins to look for starting outfielder in Josh Willingham. I wanted another power bat in the lineup. We're also going to get Aaron Hicks here and Kenny Vargas. Aaron Hicks, a great outfield prospect. We're going to give up Cliff Pennington here. Like I said, we've got too many shortstops MLB ready. We're going to start Didi Gregorius at shortstop. He's one of my favourite players. You can see the trade in depth a bit more there, guys. Josh Willingham, the main part of that trade. He's a big power bat. The Twins were just looking to offload his salary, to be fair. That's why we got such a good deal on that trade. Aaron Hicks for the outfielder for the future as well, guys. You see, we just simulate up a couple of days here in spring training just to ensure the trades get accepted. And you saw all 3 get accepted there. We now moved on to our closing situation. I don't really like JJ Putz, and he's a bit old as well. So we go after Houston Street here from the San Diego Padres. We're also going to look to get Austin Hedges and Luke Gregerson, a reliever and a catching prospect. So I'm really going to strengthen our side here. We're going to give up Archie Bradley, One of our top pitching prospects, 20-year-old A potential, 70 overall already. Bear in mind, 72 overall already, sorry. Bear in mind, next season he's probably going to be MLB ready, but there's no way we're going to be able to afford him in the future. You can see we get Houston Street, an elite closer, Luke Gregerson, an elite relief pitcher, and Austin Hedges, an A potential catching prospect. So a great prospect there as well, in return for one of our pitching prospects, which we've still got loads of. We're going to go after another shortstop prospect here, guys, just to bolster our farm system a bit. I know we've got a number of shortstops, but you can never have too many prospects. And we're going to go after Gene Segura, who obviously is having a fantastic season in real life. But in the game, he's not rated that highly on this roster. We're going to get Scooter Gennett as well, guys, and Tyler Bortnick, two second base prospects, I believe. Tyler Bortnick just a throw-in, really. Just someone to go down in the minor league system. He's actually going the other way, sorry, we're giving up to. And Clint Coulter's the man coming back to us, a B potential catching prospect. So we got a number of catching prospects now, really bolstering our farm system. And I am using the Operation Sports rosters, guys. So now we move on to our next trade, which I believe is our 6th trade of the episode. And that's with the Marlins. We're going to go after another relief pitcher in Ryan Webb and 2 more outfield prospects in Marcel Ozuna, who of course is in the majors in real life now, and Jake Marisnick. So 2 fantastic prospects, 2 of the Marlins' top prospects. And we're going to give up JJ Putz, getting rid of Putz's salary. And he probably will retire in a couple of years, and I don't think he's as good as his overall actually shows. I've used him a couple of times in friendlies and really haven't liked him. So we go after Ryan Webb, one of my favourite pitchers, relief pitchers, and it just strengthens our top side and our minor league system. Now we go after another shortstop prospect who's actually going to play third base in our minor league system. Javier Baez, one of the top rated prospects in the majors. Arodys Vizcaino, a fantastic relief pitching prospect. He's actually got A potential, which is very rare for a relief pitcher. We're going to give up one of our catching prospects in Striker Taran, one of the Diamondbacks' top prospects, Tony Capana, who is actually a former Cub. And the third person in the trade that we're getting back is Albert Amora, so another outfield prospect from the Cubs. You can see here it pops up, and it does say Rafael Dolis, because he was the relief pitcher we were going to get back in the trade, but we decided to switch him for Almoira just to strengthen our farm system a bit more. Relief pitchers you can always pick up in free agency anyway. So in the next episode, guys, we're going to move on to our opening day, so in the majors, and that is against the St. Louis Cardinals at home. That will be out in the next few days, guys, and I hope you've all enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of the trades. I know I exploited the AI a little bit, but hey, that's what you got to do as a Swift GM. You've got to make decisions like that, and if a team's willing to accept it, you've got to take the high end of the stick. So I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what you think of the series, and peace out, YouTube. We're heading into overtime.